Suddenly, the Chaotix are here.
Espio, are you in yet?
Quiet, Charmy! Espio, we need you to focus, because if we don't hurry, all the data we recovered will be lost!
Easier said than done. Who signed me up for this anyway?
That's it. I'll do it. Get out of the way.
Get back here, you idiot! Hey, it's working!
Shadow, my son.
Professor?
What is this? If you're listening to this, then the worst has happened. You need to know the truth. The government plans to shut down this research facility. The government plans to cease all of our research and imprison all who know about you. I made a terrible mistake, Shadow. It's all my fault. Making contact with that comet.
Professor Gerald?
Now listen very carefully. In 50 years, the Black Comet will return. They plan to harness its powers to destroy this planet. The only way to stop them was to develop a way to use the very power they intended to use against them.
That's it! It's brilliant!
Shadow, it's up to you, and only you can stop them. I developed the Eclipse Cannon. It's the only weapon that can destroy that black comet. Shadow, you are the only hope to save mankind as we know it. The future of this planet depends on you.
Don't worry, Grandfather. Shadow and I will protect this planet. Right, Shadow?
Gerald, you fool. Shadow is already in my control. What's this? Well. Seems like you're immune to my mind control.
You have no control over me, Black Doom. I now understand why I am here. I made a promise and I'm here to keep it. Today, I put my past behind me.
Have it your way, Shadow. So be it. Be prepared to meet your maker. Your past, present, and future ends here. Today, prepare to die. Say goodbye, Shadow, as you witness my true wrath.
Look, for all the shit that I give this game, the theme going from All Hail Shadow to Live and Learn is objectively cool. And it's a cool moment. It's maybe one of the cool, like, actual cool moments that was intended to be cool that actually is cool. So this is the final boss of the game where I Am All of Me is playing, which is by far, without a doubt, my favorite song in the game. It's a great song, great Crush 40 song. It's a cool song. So basically what you want to do here is you have like a Chaos Blast. It's like his Chaos Spear from Sonic 06, actually. You want to hit Doom in his eye, and this is, again, this doesn't fucking work. Slowing down time does not do anything. It makes it hard to hit him, so I would recommend not doing it. It's basically useless. So yeah, I think it's fine. I think the fight is somewhere in between the final boss from Sonic Heroes and the final boss from Sonic 06. Again, it's better than the Sonic Heroes fight, but it's not as good as the one from Sonic 06. Which, again, I cannot believe I'm giving this much praise to Sonic 06. in this series. Running out of rings is almost never a problem. When I did this the first time, there's all those balloons around. You could just basically keep hitting them every time he warps to a new area. And I think I had about 300 rings by the end of this, the very first time I played this. So you're really in no danger of, you know, running out of rings. It's one of the easiest super forms to maintain.
Damn it.
Yeah, so the music is great. I think the spectacle of it is fine, but it's just not very fun to play.
I seem to have underestimated the true power of emeralds. No matter, I will destroy.
And notoriously, you know, this game is about, is this the real Shadow? Is he an android? Is he a clone? We didn't really even pick up on that, really, through the playthroughs that we did in this playthrough, in this Let's Play. So he didn't even really have an identity crisis during this entire Let's Play. But if you wait in this final boss, if you for some reason take 9 minutes to beat this boss, Eggman chimes in at the end and he's like, "Shadow, I have something to tell you. You're the real Shadow. The one who saved the world." And it's like, why would you save that for that? The whole point of this game is this Shadow or not? And they make it an incidental line of dialogue in the final boss. It's just really stupid. Again, the story in this game is not thought out, and it's easily the worst part of the entire game. But I will say, just like how the final hazard is kind of not a great boss battle, but it's such a great moment because of live and learn, I would say I Am All of Me is doing a whole lot of heavy lifting during this fight. You know, this is a memorable final fight just because of I Am All of Me. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this fight. It's dreary, which I feel like isn't usually the case. I feel like a lot of Sonic final bosses, even when they are such high stakes, they're kind of more upbeat and, you know, not so grim to look at. Whereas this one is just reflecting the themes of the game, which is edginess, try hard, the sky's red. It looks like the world's about to end. This looks like that one Kingdom Hearts boss where you fight Satan, basically. So yeah, not that visually interesting. And as I said before, I would recommend not even using Chaos Control here, because it just makes the fight go on longer for no real good reason. And that's that. That's Black Doom defeated, and Shadow the Hedgehog completed, finally. I can stop playing these awful Sonic games, because they definitely kept getting better from here.
Why can't you understand?
This is the end of you, and the end to my cursed past. Only one thing left to do. To put the past behind me. Chaos Control! Shadow, that was sweet.
I hope he's okay.
I'm sure he's fine, Rouge. After all, he is Shadow.
How about giving me back those Chaos Emeralds now?
Hey! Get back here, you creep!
After the way we all treated him, he saved us all in the end. We were all wrong about the Professor. Let us pay homage to Professor Gerald. Let's work to ensure peace and prosperity for a brighter future. What do you say, Commander?
Excellent idea, Mr. President.
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, this song's great. I love how it starts off in like a sad piano version of I Am All of Me, and then it just transforms into, you know, a more traditional, like, butt rock. It's great. Great stuff. But one of the things, again, the story's so dumb. At the end, they're all like, Professor Gerald was just misunderstood. We should thank him. It's like, do you not remember Sonic Adventure 2? He tried to destroy the entire planet by throwing the Ark into it. Like, do you not remember that? Professor Gerald is still a bad guy. Like, yeah, you unfairly prosecuted him, or persecuted him, and killed his granddaughter, tried to kill his creation, and then locked him up in jail and murdered him via firing squad. Maybe you shouldn't have done any of that. But he's still not a good guy. He still tried to destroy the entire world as revenge in Sonic Adventure 2. It's so funny that at the end of this game, one of the last cutscenes is the president going, "We should celebrate, Gerald." Like, no, we shouldn't. You dummy. But, yeah, that is Shadow the Hedgehog. One of the worst games in the series, but also, you know what? Not that bad. I had fun with it. It's one of those where, you know, you hear so often this is like the worst game in the series, and it is. But you gotta play it. There's some fun to be found here. If you're really curious about this game, you know, emulate it, whatever. Buy it on GameCube. It's probably not that expensive. It's worth a playthrough. It's funny in the same way that Sonic 06 is, but not because the gameplay is broken and because it's clearly unfinished. This game feels polished, it feels finished. It's just the story is trying so hard, and it wraps around to being funny. So it's enjoyable in the exact same way that Sonic 06 is, but in terms of the story and not the gameplay. So I would either recommend looking up a compilation of like every single cutscene in this game, look at all the wild paths that you can take, the weird variations on the story, or play through a playthrough. Find, you know, a path that you think would be fun and play through it, and then don't ever touch the game again. You don't need to play through it 10 times. You don't need to play through the final story. There's really nothing of note here. It's mediocre. It's not the worst game ever made. It's just mediocre. And that is going to do it for me, and probably wrap up this year of Sonic games. I've played a lot of Sonic games this year. I'm actually recording this before I play Sonic 2, which I'm assuming I'm going to do an anniversary playthrough of that too, like I did last year with Sonic 1. I was going to do the Sega Ages version, but now that Sonic Origins is coming out, I think the day before my birthday, or no, it's like the week before my birthday, I'm going to play that version instead, which I'm assuming I will have done in November. So, I'm excited to play that, and hopefully that the playthrough happened. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for suffering through this game with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I did. And I will see you next time.